The DINKA BLISTA Compact is one of my favorite vehicles in the entire GTA series. Now, this vehicle has changed form over many years and many different games, but this form that we see in front of it consistent with GTA 4, and it still hasn't changed in GTA 5. But one thing I do realize and I do recognize about this vehicle, the first time we do get a chance to customize it, which is in Grand Theft Auto 5, there isn't that much options for the body. You will just do the basic engine, transmission, turbo, and then braking. So it's all mechanical, but you can't do anything too crazy exterior. So interior is not that bad. I could definitely tell that it's from a couple other models. And this model went on to be shared multiple times after this car. So this car is a day one vehicle, meaning it came out with Grand Theft Auto 5, so it never got featured in any DLC. Now I do believe this is one of the top vehicles that needs a HSW upgrade, but it's not that necessary in my opinion. Now, the reason why I would need an HSW upgrade is so I could use this thing for racing. As it sits right now, I wouldn't use it for racing, but I'll definitely drive around in the free roam lobbies with this thing. And with that being said, why I love to drive this thing is because it's giving me flashbacks of when you used to find this in GTA 4. And in GTA 4, you couldn't customize the cars mechanically. And the BLISTA Compact is one of the best vehicles to drive around in the game. You know, it's just the engine sound and then the characteristics of the whole characteristics of the driving in Grand Theft Auto 4 just brings back a good time for me. So when I see the car in GTA 5 and I can finally customize it now, I'm definitely interested in doing that. So the vehicle has more speed, but it's topping out at least 80 miles per hour. It's not even hitting the 100 mark. So not nowhere near comfortable for racing unless you know the track and you could hit the curbs just right. So as I could say, the customization list is definitely short, but I'm adding some options here that I do need to look over because this car has been customized for quite a while. So that's the whole reason why I'm going over it right now. So as you can see, hood, not that much hood, and I didn't really like how that looked. So we're just gonna give it the basic clean look. I do believe these wheels are from the street or the track section of wheels. So if anyone wants to copy those, they could. Secondary and primary colors, roll cage option here. I wish you could do the seat upgrade without the roll cage. Definitely would do that. And I wish you could do a sunroof delete also. 61,000 if I would sell this thing. I'm not going to. Not that much wing choices until you go to the tuner wing, which is not the best looking in my opinion. I would do the color coded, but it's just way too much gray. I just prefer the black. So turbo tuning is installed, so this vehicle is 100% modified mechanically. Now, if you ask yourself why does someone with this much cars enjoy driving a BLISTA Compact, and I must say, it's not all about top speed or looks for me. Well, to be honest, the BLISTA does have a nice look to it. Definitely old-fashioned, which I don't mind, especially with some nice set of wheels on it. Definitely seen some clean ones, but I rarely see them. So the reason why I like driving this thing is it's just so unique to how the car performs. It's definitely not as unique compared to now, but back then it was definitely unique. And as I said before, the nostalgia of GTA 4 is just unmatched in my opinion. The car would be better in the coupes class instead of the sports class where it sits now. It's unfortunate that it has to go against pretty much cars that could pass as supercars for competition. So it's definitely in the wrong class in my opinion. And I would put it in the coupes class with an HSW upgrade. So just once you put it in HSW form, I'll definitely make you rebrand the car as a coupe, not a sports vehicle. So as you can see here, I'm barely touching 80 at some point, and then I'm pretty sure whenever the overdrive sees fit to kick in, that's when you'll finally hit the grand mark of 80 miles per hour. Nonetheless, the vehicle sounds pretty good. As you can see, we're at 8,000 RPMs according to the tachometer. So it's not quick, not one bit. I've even been left behind by NPCs driving cars, and it's so mind-blowing how slow it is. But I still recommend owning one of these, seeing what you could do with it, how your style would warp around this vehicle. So as you can see here, last look, blue and Nardo gray with silver wheels, red interior. Just some things I would change, but it's pretty much good how it is. Coming from GTA 4, as I said, you couldn't customize anything. So I'm definitely grateful for the options that we do have now. And looking at the engine wall, it's definitely similar to the most of the DINKA engines that we do see. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. What do you think about the BLISTA compact? Let me know down below. And if you had a choice, what sports class would you put this thing in?